So this is my first ever live stream that I'm doing here on my channel, and you can see there's already water on my face because I got myself cleaned up. This is awesome that I'm finally doing this for the first time, and I don't know, I'm getting mixed feelings about it all of a sudden. That should I have done this? And the answer is yes, I should have, because why not? I'm trying something new. Maybe a lot of people are going to get on, maybe not. I don't know. But I'm going to be going for about an hour, inshallah. It is Jum'ah, so Jum'ah Mubarak to everybody. Make sure you read Surah Al-Kahf. I haven't yet, and I'm going to be doing that very soon, most likely after this live stream, inshallah. And I hope all y'all do the same. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I'm Mustafa Talib, a 26-year-old filmmaker slash videographer in Dallas, Texas. Let's see a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Dallas. I went to Berkner High School, go Rams, and then I went to Richland Community College for 2 years because I graduated early, so I got a scholarship, so I used that money to take care of my first 2 years of college. So I did that, and then from there I transferred over to the University of North Texas to pursue a degree in filmmaking. But about a year and a half in, I had to switch majors just because I couldn't keep up with my grades, and I could pinpoint it to actually 2 points that really changed the course of my history. It was literally because of 2 points in one class that I had to retake that pushed me behind, and then things were just not working out. So I had to switch majors, and in order to boost up the GPA, you had to take alternative classes, and they call them GPA boosters, off the record. And a lot of those that I took were political science classes. So my advisors told me, hey, I had 2 advisors tell me, just go ahead and graduate with political science, and the rest is history. You don't have to have a degree in film. And so I was like, fine. And that was actually the birth of my YouTube channel back in 2012. With the help of my dad, and I saved up some money. I went and got some gear. My first camera was the Canon T2i, and I basically learned a lot kind of growing up, because I was a big movie buff when I was being raised, going to the movies a lot, and I always ask myself when I see something spectacular on the screen, I was like, how do they do that? How do they do that? And I kind of theorized in my head, and then I learned about it more, and I was like, wow, that's really, really awesome. That's really neat. This is a very powerful, storytelling tool. And that's what got me fascinated in the filmmaking career in the first place. Let's see. So from there, I started my YouTube channel and started doing skits with some of my friends. None of them went super viral. Actually, I originally used my YouTube channel to do After Effects tests, because that's when I was starting to pick up and coming across Andrew Kramer's tutorials on videocopilot.net, and that also helped me get more creative juices going, and wow, this is amazing. These are powerful tools that we can use to help tell our stories, right, through visual effects and things of that sort. And I was a big fan of integrating 3D animation into live action. So 2007, Transformers came out. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But even before then, the Terminator movies, specifically Terminator 2, that was a groundbreaking film. And then later in the decade, in '99, The Matrix came out. That was also groundbreaking in filmmaking history in terms of visual effects and storytelling, and just combining those things together. It's just so amazing and so fascinating. So with that, I just developed this love and passion for filmmaking. So I went ahead and wanted to pursue it as a tool, as a career rather, to tell Islamic themes, because I'm obviously Muslim from my name, Mustafa Talib, and I kind of took it upon myself that I wanted to utilize this passion of mine to do good things with it, to tell the truth, to tell about Islam, to kind of give dawah work, things of that sort. And because of that, I just wanted to finish it, but it kind of was a roadblock for me that, when I was in my college years, that, oh, you have to switch majors. And I was like, I don't want that to stop me from doing what I want to do so passionately, so bad. So because of that, I just started learning on my own, tutorial after tutorial, and then application. And then I got to a certain level where I was like, okay, I think I could sell this service. So with the help of my brothers and myself coming together and forming a unofficial production company, with the limited equipment and resources that we had, we started producing some videos for our local organizations and massages for, their fundraisers or things of that sort, to help motivate people to showcase what they are all doing and why the general public should support them. And, alhamdulillah, they really liked it, and word got around, so we started picking up a little bit of business. And then life just happened. So then after that, we kind of broke apart slowly a little bit. I still wanted to pursue the filmmaking process, and that type of work. So I just kept at it, and I kept working for the next, 2-3 years. And it was when I finished college, the summer of 2013, that I went ahead and applied, or rather, well, let me backtrack a little bit. It was the beginning of 2013 where I was introduced to Bay in a Dream program that was here locally in Dallas, with Ustad Nauman Ali Khan. And I got introduced to them and started, kind of getting my foot in the door and seeing, oh, they have a AV department? Really? Cool. And they do Islamic videos? Really? That's really neat. That's really cool. And I saw the quality of their work, and I was like, I know I can do much better than what they're outputting. So let me kind of let me kind of force myself in there and try to help them out, because it was such great potential. And so using my YouTube channel as kind of my demo reel, the HR rep told Brother Nauman, like, hey, this guy is good, we should bring him on board, he's really talented, mashallah, he knows what he's doing, we should have him come on board. And so a month after I graduated college, they offered me a full-time job, and I was like, okay, cool, sure. So I went ahead and took the job, even though deep down I was like, oh my god, my first official job. It was kind of a dream job in a way. And I was with them, alhamdulillah, for 2 years, and for the first year I was hired, I was holding down Bayna TV, but single-handedly, I might add, which was a bit intense, but alhamdulillah, I learned a lot, and it also gave me an insight of, what kind of goes on in broadcast, because what we were doing was kind of simulating a live stream, but it was being recorded for Bayna TV, and we just started putting out videos left and right, and I kind of got familiar with the system of how it worked, inputs, outputs, program out, preview, adding layers, lower thirds, etc. Excuse me. And just like, that kind of opened my mind more, and I was like, wow, this is something amazing. And so I wanted to, and I was trying to push the idea, like, hey, can we start doing actual live broadcasts, like a live production. Unfortunately, that didn't go through, and my team started growing exponentially. And so for the second year, we were kind of going in a different direction. And then at the end of literally my second year, we split ways, me and Bayna TV. And since then, I started my own company, Cinema King Productions, freelance videography service, which you can go to the link down below in the description. Also down below, I haven't mentioned this in my vlogs before, but I've been putting links to the equipment that I've been using for my productions. And if y'all wanted to get the exact same equipment, y'all can click that link and that will help me out in the, for the channel and for my productions, inshallah. So if y'all are interested in getting the same type of equipment that I use, go ahead and click those links down below. They really help me out, and I really do appreciate it. And so, yeah, that's kind of a brief bio in 10 minutes about my upbringing and my passion for doing creative work. And alhamdulillah, I've been kind of putting myself out there within, Dallas, and kind of nationally. I mean, I've filmed for some clients out in Baltimore for El Medina Institute. I'm just giving a bunch of plugins right now, aren't I? I should be more careful, shouldn't I? No, it's alright. They're good people, mashallah. They're doing great work, and alhamdulillah, I was honored to help them out in, achieving their goal in terms of videos and putting content out there. So, yeah, alhamdulillah, it's been great. I am currently in the pursuit of a full-time job, to be honest, because sometimes Muslims just don't want to show their professionalism. They want to take advantage somehow. And I hate saying that. I really do. But it's kind of the truth. I actually was thinking of writing a book called Muslims Suck, a rant by an actual Muslim. But at the same time, it would, kind of bash the Muslim community, saying that, they don't do so many great things in terms of business, even though we're supposed to be the best of people, right? And that we should feel honored that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen us to represent Him, right, as we are ambassadors for Him. I don't want to go into that topic so much, or at all, really. But anyway, I did have a couple of questions that I've been posing on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, and a friend of mine thought it'd be funny to actually ask questions that are not exactly relevant to my field, but they're rather funny. So I'm going to read those off for you real quick. Just give me a moment. Okay, so the first question was, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? And I'm going to ask Siri on this one. Hey Siri, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
Checking. Here's what I found. Take a look.
According to the University of Cambridge, they actually did this study. It's 3,481. So that's the first question. The second one is, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? And I got several answers, actually. Siri did tell me that it was, according to Europe, 25. And then I did a Google search on it, and it said between 31 and 40 miles per hour. So take your pick, whichever one you want. The next question is, if a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, does it make a sound? This is a very theological kind of question, but I would say that it still makes sound because, whether somebody hears it or not, because of the air molecules in the air and because of the force that's hitting, the ground, it's still going to travel. Sound travels, right, using the air molecules. That's why there's no sound in space, because there's no air molecules to carry the sound waves. So I would say that, yes, it still makes sound whether somebody is there or not. And then another question that's funny. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Let's ask Siri on this one. Hey Siri, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, you can set an egg timer, but you can't set a chicken timer. I don't know if that helps.
So, take it or leave it, right? Oh, man. He's a good friend of mine, and he's very, very funny. So, yeah. This is fun. This is fun. So, I actually wanted to also tell you guys that I'm going to be renaming my vlogs. I don't know if it's been used or not. I haven't checked, but I want to call my vlogs from now on Vlog My Life. right? Just to go off the FML, what's it called? Oh my God, what's the word? Not abbreviation. Why am I drawing a blank? I have no idea. But, oh my God, it's a word. I can't think of the word. But point is, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to call it Vlog My Life. And I want to also say that I really do appreciate every single one of y'all who view my videos and like it. And to the new subscribers, welcome to the channel again. Right now I'm at 515 and they are all organic subscribers. I did not buy subscribers. That's just cheating the system. And another thing that's really weird is on Instagram, a lot of random people have been following me. I mean, my account is public, but it's like a lot of people who have tens of thousands of followers, they follow me, and I'm like, are they looking to get my follow for them? I mean, they post some kind of cool stuff. But then there's also the, I don't know if y'all been getting the spams too, of people who are inappropriately dressed on Instagram, and they put a link of some sort, and I automatically report it. Yes, mother, I'm doing a live stream. Yes? I'm doing a live stream, mama. You did? Sweet. Where? Okay. Well, I've been looking to get some goggles for swimming recently, and apparently I knew we had some laying around the house, but my mom just found them, so that's awesome. Let's see. So that's regarding the vlogs. I know recently they haven't been exactly the best in terms of quality content. I guess, I mean, I'm just trying to stick to my schedule by vlogging Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but if nothing is interesting, I'm going to try to make something interesting for that day by doing something or whatever. Yeah. This is really cool. Yeah. Let's see this. Let's see. Show the live chat messages. Well, there aren't any, so I can't see them. Also, I haven't been posting like a short film, music video, or anything on Fridays in the last 2 weeks, including today. That's because, again, I've been getting busy and coming out of Ramadan and recovering from Ramadan. It's been hard to coordinate with people and coming up with ideas because I'm kind of changing my focus. I mean, I love doing the YouTube thing, but I've been really trying to pursue finding full-time work because I'm running out of money. Not really, but I do need to find something more sustainable. You know what I'm saying? So that's important for me. Let's see. Get on Snapchat here real quick. Nope, one more time. And that's a better picture. Great. We're live. Come and join us. Boom. Whew, it is a bit warm. That's because, summer Texas heat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If y'all didn't know, I have myself a new GoPro setup. And I said in my last vlog, if y'all haven't watched it, that this is overkill. But it's fine, because maybe one day, inshallah, I will upgrade the camera, and that will justify the huge tripod that I have here. But it is the Hero 4 Black from GoPro, a aluminum casing that can hold microphones on top, as an attachment. The Rode Video Micro attached to the GoPro via the adapter, which is not from GoPro, like I mentioned. And here is the Joby bendable Gorilla Pod with the tripod ball hood. Very, very sturdy, very, very awesome, and humongous. But that's cool. It's fine. Yep. I might end this thing short because I'm running out of things to say. Unless y'all have any questions y'all want to pose right now, I can go ahead and answer those for you. If not, I will close it off in about 5 minutes. So a good 25-minute live stream for the first time. Not bad. Not bad. I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, I just had a thought. Or rather, something I wanted to share with you guys, that why I would like to get, something that I want to get into, I guess, as a filmmaker, is to tell stories, is to be a director one day, or a director of photography at least, so that way, that's something that I've honed, is to, whatchamacallit, that what I wanted to do is, oh man, I just lost the thought. Wait. Donnie. Did you answer those questions you took a few weeks back? Mine was, how do you find the drive and time to vlog as much as you do? And how do you find edit all the content? Okay, yeah, so it's kind of routine, alright? I mean, I just started getting into it and started developing the workflow. Like, I know when I'm vlogging, I know what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to take out. There's always that dead time in between when I'm vlogging that, gets removed. And it's just, I want to do it. That's my motive, is like, I want to, put myself out there that, hey, I do videos. I feel like I'm a creative and I have so much to offer in terms of creativity. And that actually ties into what I was trying to say earlier, is that, one of, I think, my strongest skills is taking an idea or listening to a story and then visually seeing it play back in my mind, so then I know how I want to show it, in terms of the cuts, in terms of the composition, in terms of the framing, the lighting and such. That way it just turns your idea into life. And I don't know, it's just something amazing. It's just such a powerful platform to be on, especially like on YouTube or Vimeo if you're, into more professional work. But to have a platform where you can showcase what you're capable of in terms of creativity, whether through art, paintings, poetry, spoken word, song, music, etc., like the list goes on, and you can capture that in the form of video and put it on a platform like YouTube, and have develop a fan base who appreciates your work, who appreciates you as a person, and so that I feel like is really, really amazing, that through these types of platforms we can connect to a much larger audience than in our closed network of circles of people that we interact with every day. So that's why I like to do the vlogs, just to get a little snippet of my life. And also I do the vlogs for my memories. Like, I want to go back one day and go through my vlogs and be like, hey, I remember that day, let me watch it. And of course, it won't be exactly everything that happened that day, or not everything that was captured on video, but at least, it will be a small snippet, and maybe that might trigger me to remember those moments that were off camera. But it's kind of like a diary in a way of what happened that day, something exciting, something inspiring, motivating, etc. Yeah, so I'm very, very excited about that, and I saw the opportunity, and I had to take a break actually when I started working, because I had no time to do any creative work outside of my full-time job because there was no time and I was completely, exhausted. But that's cool. Alhamdulillah. Alright, I hit the 25-minute mark. I don't know if I have anything more to discuss, but I might want to do this thing on a regular basis. Maybe once a week. For Fridays, I do a live stream instead of a vlog. Although Friday vlogs are more exciting than the Mondays and Wednesday vlogs. Just saying. But anywho, if y'all enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome again, and be sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Assalamu alaikum. Peace out.